your sun.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Lotus Fire Showroom. My name is Pyrus Maniburst and we are live today with, oh wow, it's already there, good stuff. The finale of, well, the finale. We're hoping it's the finale of Octopath Traveler 2. Now, we're gonna try it the sneaky way first, alright? You all ready for this? Agnea has Vulture, okay, cool. I'm gonna try it the sneaky way first. We're gonna make the best party to destroy people's faces. Oh, look, I can skip the cutscene.
Let's put a quick end to this.
Let's have a drink together. Bye, Bucko. Make for the depths of Castle Vidane. So last time, we literally just did the Path to the Dawn, I believe.
Doubtless.
Just to walk up to this boss fight.
Travelers.
Let's have a drink! Where are you is kind of a weird question. Oh, wow, I never would have guessed.
Now then.
The wacky looking monster is weak to light.
Oh my. So that's it.
Okay, sword.
Cleaning time.
Wrong.
My turn.
Cool.
Nope.
Nope.
Magius, very effective.
That's an AoE attack.
Prepare
I
yourself.
forgot to give myself a healer, so that's pretty epic.
What to do?
We're gonna start with a loss, I think. Haha.
You're too kind.
Okay, we're still alive, but like barely. Oh, actually, wait, what am I saying?
This should make it all better.
Thank you, Agnea.
Really menacing fight starting line. Yeah. Where are you? Don't like.
Magius,
Just gonna do some silliness. I could try and do Malice. Get us some more HP.
Magius,
I'm feeling all better.
I think in the back doesn't seem to have any like physical weaknesses.
Cleaning time.
Never mind, I take it back.
Brone?
Gotta do a hastening hammer, so.
Watch this.
Okay,
What
spawns
to
more
do?
bibis.
Watch me.
Ready?
Not exactly what I
But
want,
I will hold back.
but we have one break.
Aber.
Let's see if we can take out one of those tentacles.
not well. Feel my wrath. Impart your wisdom, Halifax.
Agnea still has her thing, so we're definitely doing. Oh, I can't do.
Together now. This is what it means to be a star.
Alright, hold up.
Do whatever I set my mind to.
But
Together
no,
now.
that's not what I want. Why can't I use Arkar's coil? You can't boost Arkar's coil.
What it
Okay,
means to be
gotcha.
a star.
I can't use it in latent for some reason? Oh, because it's. Okay, I see, never mind.
Do whatever I set my mind to.
Begin crafting all inventions.
Come on.
Keep my friends safe. Here I can still fight.
Okay, this is the thing I'm kind of worried about. We know it's not weak to sword because it got hit a couple times. Yeah, I was thinking it might have had only one but I saw what happened. I have Yanka. He gets another turn. He already did it. Okay.
Blade of the Day.
Dagger. Literally only hit the big guy. Okay.
Friends, I've
Good start. Okay. Yeah. My party comp was not good. I completely ignored what I said last time. Okay. Formation. Let's see here. I want a healer, right? So I'll actually get Agnated here. Oh, they didn't consider the autosave there. Yo, what's up, Max? Let's go first try. Where are you? It's unsettling. Okay, so now we know the third
prepare
weakness,
yourself.
which means we've only got elemental after that. We know it's weak to
You're in for it. I've got
My turn.
good stuff, I guess. We know it's weak to swords. We know it's weak to blessing.
Oh dear.
Well, that just means we have to do a conjure ability, right? No, because we don't know what its actual other weaknesses are. Yeah, I lost the first one because I didn't have a healer.
Thinking time.
Arcanist, blessing,
Magia.
break the hands.
All according to plan.
I owe you.
Cleaning time.
And a fundamental misunderstanding of how Arkar's coil worked. Okay.
Here I come.
I need to figure out what that last element is.
Oh dear.
And you can't help me with that, actually. I guess you could.
Unleash the flames within.
Yeah, that'll hurt.
Be healed.
Magia
Many thanks, Professor.
I know the bad guy in the back is gonna cause me a problem. It's not fire.
My turn. Keep my friends safe. Here comes strike. Now it begins.
Ah, yes, good.
Feel my wrath. In pursuit of knowledge. Magia speed.
For a true friend.
Could probe for another weakness.
Here you go.
Up and at him, throwing.
Prepare. I fight for my friends. Axe of the Lion.
I was expecting. Oh, jeez. Okay, we we made it skip a bit.
You're too kind.
Why are you focusing Throne with that? That's kind of annoying.
Magia speed. Very effective.
To work.
Alright, Temenos.
The snow
nice.
surrounds.
Here I come. You're in for it now. You've been exposed.
Nice. Oh, those are.
Here I come.
That debuffed us, yeah? Okay. Okay.
Spear of the Warlord.
This is extremely similar to V-Day, not V-Day. The other guy. It has an AoE revive. I don't know why I would want to do that. Oh, jeez. Hi.
Could I fall?
I can still fight.
Goodness gracious.
Here.
A new beginning.
Yet.
Hikari. Be healed.
Tide is turning.
I definitely feel like that wasn't a good idea,
Here I come.
but we got
My
something, so.
friends safe. Sword exposed.
Now then. Magius according to plan.
Many thanks.
Okay, V-Day's got a move. Pulse is an AoE. Alright, cool. Ay, ay, ay.
Hang in there.
I appreciate it, Throne.
Hikari. As swift as a snake.
I'm willing to bet.
My turn.
Ay, ay, ay. Wrong.
I need a plan. Magia Envy.
Here I
Could have been better. Could have been worse.
Where was I?
Okay, one down's good.
Be healed.
am a true friend.
Goodness.
This isn't good. Be healed.
am a true friend.
I'm gonna have to start boosting his heals if this keeps up. I didn't know that's only weak to elemental stuff.
Watch me. My turn.
Okay, that's progress.
Now then. Magius.
I am in your debt.
I won't be afraid.
Not the machine telling me
Here
what
I
to do. Okay.
Here I come.
Why? Why you move it?
My turn.
Si lo pupuksa sa naman like
But I won't hold back.
Okay, we're gonna take out two of them there. One of them, two of them. Alright.
Here I come. I'll end this.
A big whack.
Axe of the Lion.
Very well.
I think I'm actually gonna give us a heal instead.
Apologies, Temnos.
Hey, wait. I looked away for a second and Oswald's gone. I don't like that.
Right.
I'm gonna die. This is not what I wanted. But they all have max BP, so that's kind of cool. Okay.
It's my turn now. This is what it means to be a star.
I don't know any of the V-Day's weaknesses right now. Okay, cool. Rad.
Won't want to miss this.
Let's take a wind hit, why don't we?
Whirlwind blow. So that's it.
One weakness.
Here I go.
600, I'll look at that.
I these hands. Naughty deeds. I'm terribly sorry.
Working hard as always, Cassidy.
okay, that's good.
Yeehaw! Let's do it. Let's get to work.
Here we go.
Bye party, yep, hello. Okay. So now we know you're probably weak to this. The power of capitalism. This is why I kept like 425,000 cash monies on me. Now what? We got knife, I guess.
My turn.
And we got plenty of turns before it becomes a problem. Yeah, she doesn't have any double hits, unfortunately. No, that's not gonna work. Spear's not gonna work. Oh man. Let's try. No, ice was the other weakness, right? So it's not ice that's gonna work.
Approach your peril.
Let's do that.
I'm just getting
Oh,
warmed
you guys are actually doing pretty good. It's not light. Let's try fire.
Let's
So
go.
lightning.
Thunderbirdie.
Not
It's
lightning.
my turn now.
It wasn't wind, was it? Wind didn't work earlier. Would it be darkness? I guess it's darkness. I don't have to worry too much about that.
Yeehaw!
Capitalism.
This will make it all right.
Hey, wait, go away.
Bring it on. This one's on. What's that?
It's a no from me. Partition, I don't have to worry about that, so... Nobody has any extra damage buff. I said no. Okay. That's cool for afterwards. Actually...
This ought to do the trick. How's that?
Hold it together.
She'll be able to do the big boy attack next turn. Oh, actually. See, Glackish would have been a better move there,
This should make it all better. How's that?
but... Two? Yeah.
Oh, shit!
You're joking! Okay.
Hands.
Give it brands.
Rise, Brad. The Thunder Blade.
Let's
I'm still
get to
rich.
work.
Alright, that's phase one. Hey, that looks familiar, don't it? Broke free from the darkness. Okay, cool. The final battle. Oh, great. Oh, what the hell is this?
There's always hope.
All 8 travelers will join this battle. You can switch between. Wow. Okay.
This should make it all better.
I've never lost a fight.
We're about to start, buddy.
Here's a pick-me-up.
Thank you, Particio.
Okay, other hand.
You're all waiting for me.
Oh dear, the histories have come to life.
I don't know what you're freaking.
Hey, dog. Is that the spot?
No, not light.
Magia Speed.
You're too kind.
One of them's light.
My friends, our final battle. You're in for it now.
I like that they're saying things. One of them's weak to only
Even
physical.
the
Okay.
dawn will be mine.
Give 10
Hang
minutes.
in there.
I don't want dying. Well, this starts as a fresh fight, so that's.
How could I never
Well,
doubt
there's
it for a
Temenos.
second?
Let's try.
Magia Envy. Sound of
You're a true friend.
Cleaning time.
Okay, now the question is, can I bust him twice?
Darkness descend.
My turn. Keep my friends safe.
He's not weak to spears. Okay. Ah, good lord. How's my other team doing?
Here you go.
You're too kind, Temenos.
And the music did swell a lot. That's pretty sexy.
It's the final answer.
Do I want to focus on?
It's the final in pursuit of knowledge. Magia Envy.
Much appreciated, Oswald.
Oh my god, leave my cleric alone. The last time that happened, nothing good happened, so... Oh, actually. Huh.
Hang in there. Not bad.
Temenos, stop dying challenge.
Hang in there.
Okay, Kakari's dead. Yeah. And then he skipped the next turn. That's cool. Sweep. There. Whew, missed. Thank you. That one attack I did. This is gonna suck. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can focus on these guys. Not particularly good, but. Yeah, he's attacking the party I picked. Which means the other guys get their... Okay. Let's see if wind is any...
Whirlwind blow.
Nope.
Let's go. I'm starving.
Oh, there's a little... Okay, I thought that was a face or a chin. That's a body. Yeah, all those in need currently includes Particio, so... Oh, I can heal the back row. Oh.
This will make it all right.
That's fun. So I don't have to think in terms of just one party.
Here goes. Here's a pick-me-up.
Which is good. Okay, Cassidy's good. She's tanky enough. Good.
This will
Pick
make
up
it all right.
Hikari.
Is unyielding.
That's fine.
This is what it means to be a star. To get
Actually,
you
hates
for
me.
the future. Watch this.
Take a nasty hit, yeah. Oh god.
It isn't over
I'm
yet.
still alive. Okay.
Let's give this a try.
Dead? That party's almost dead. Okay. That party is dead. Is it gonna wipe me out completely, or
My
no? It
turn.
swaps me to the other one. Okay.
Magia Envy.
Much appreciated, Oswald. Here I
Okay, that
come.
sucks, but it's fine. We're alive.
Axe of the Lion. To work.
I will see this through by the grace of the flame.
Nice. BP regeneration on that is stellar. Okay. Too bad they all died from that. That's cool too.
As swift as a snake. Playtime's over.
Actually, hold up. I want to do some damage first, so let's do some damage.
Fight a god if I must.
We're gonna abuse the fact that we have two whole parties.
Prince of Thieves.
Do 6,000. Okay. They're all gonna die. Oh no. Particio does not have his thing. Okay, that's fine.
Salvation zone.
Beginning.
Now then.
Hey, look at that, I'm alive.
Feel my wrath.
Give me that extra HP. Come on.
I'm a true friend.
This won't do.
Oh, okay. So killed one of the hands, but he debuffs everybody present in the party that was there. I see. That's gonna hurt. That's fine. But I'm now dealing with the other party, which can do.
Here's a pick-me-up.
I'm a true friend.
Squad down there is weak to elemental, but not that elemental. What are you doing? Why are you attacking yourself? Oh, she's crafting. Gotcha, never mind. Okay, no. Actually, I should, but...
All right then. My prey awaits. Thunderbirdy, let's fix it.
This is only phase 1 of this, huh? It's only gonna be 450, but it's still better than not. Single target attack, I'm fine with that.
There's hope for tomorrow.
New brands on the wicked right arm.
The Thunderblade.
Here goes.
Magia Envy.
Sorry about that.
Where was I? Be here.
You're too kind, Temenos.
Prepare yourself.
This is fun. This is actually kind of really cool. Okay, one, nope, not dead. Go some SP. No, is that not what Spirit Thief does? Single attack, we're okay. Temenos.
Ready?
Oh, baby. I need Oswald to do an SP stealing move for sure. Okay,
Here I go. This'll cool you down.
not that one. Strike fire. Anything left?
Let's go.
Okay, I need Oswald.
Need a plan. Magia Speed.
Many thanks, Professor.
Possibly not the best place I had to swap, but
Prey awaits. Thunderbirdy.
My turn.
oh, if I keep this party, nobody dies. Okay. No, you don't have that.
This will teach you.
There goes one. Okay. The Veil of Dark. Okay. Now we have to figure out all of V-Day's weaknesses.
It can't end.
Bring it on.
Oh, well, you know, it did.
Here's a pick-me-up.
I appreciate it, Particio.
Goodness gracious. Okay. Swap to this
Ready?
party that's not getting their butts kicked right now. Alright. And that tells me sword or spear, I think, right? Yeah. Why would I do anything else?
Magia Thunder Weakness.
Here I come.
Hey, why don't I fix that problem?
Now.
Too?
I've got it.
3 physical weaknesses.
By the grace of the flame
Show
bringer.
must go on.
Oh man. Not Oswald. Rude.
As swift as a snake. Hang in there.
Let's try that again.
Not who I wanted to revive, but that's fine.
Bad.
You're too
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Be healed.
Here I come.
He said, "I'm getting the thing." Okay. He's like, "I'm using this PP for one thing and one thing only, buddy."
My turn.
Okay.
Fight a god if I must.
Can she even do it? No. She can't. So she'll do armor corrosive. They also have different max.
Where was I? Repent. Elfrid, the flame bringer. I need you.
Here I come. I won't be afraid.
I don't want to do his latent power just yet.
Axe of the lion. My turn. Light will prevail. Axe of the lion.
It's another 48,000 damage.
To work.
Okay.
By the grace of the flame bringer.
Prepare yourself. I won't.
I mean,
be
why
afraid.
not, right?
Cleaning time.
Prepare yourself. You're in for it now.
3.
Here I
Only able to do that again.
Let's go.
He's weak to bow though. Everybody here has a max. Okay. Why don't I?
What to do?
Casty has so much HP. It's like I don't give a crap. Okay.
Thank you, Casty.
Oh, he doesn't have what he needs. Okay.
Shine.
Inventor. She has an Arcus Coil? Oh, baby.
Ah. This should make it all better.
That's enough.
I'm just getting warmed up.
To work.
The one time I need him to have VP. Okay, too bad. Oh, actually, but
I'm investing in you.
Sorry about that.
My prey awaits.
between you and Throne, but Throne doesn't have the TP necessary. Okay.
It's up to me.
Well, we don't get to do it often per fight, so let's do Flux.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Okay, between Particio,
Very well.
no. I think we know what we're doing with this guy, huh?
Let's get to work.
It's my turn now.
Why are you still in the uh-oh zone?
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, you're
It's
not gonna
my
be able to
turn
do much.
now. For the future. Peacock strut.
The tide is turning. I need a push. It's the final answer. Magia speed.
I owe you one.
Alright, that was kind of a trash amount of damage, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no. Wow. That's butt. There goes Hikari. At least we got to
Magia's found a weakness.
Not bad.
I'm gonna swap. I can't abuse the system. I've been doing it the way. Both clerics have the same turn, huh?
As swift as a snake. Meantime, fight a god if I must. Aver, crimson, open book.
I just want to do damage. That's all. Okay.
Be healed.
Oh goodness.
No.
Hey, what? The clerics do not have the same turn. I'm confused now. This is fine. I'm assuming that only works until I break V-Day. But I'm not gonna assume. I'm not gonna make the entire strat based off that assumption. Okay.
Don't underestimate me.
No, there's no point doing that. Hold on. Let's think this one through. I could start breaking the left hand a little bit. I could just spam hired help.
Let's get to work.
God, all your SP too. I love that for us. Truly.
All right then.
Yeah.
Now pray away.
Why is no one weak to axes? Counterpart is Throne. I can't even use it to not revive somebody. Oh, that's butt.
Here.
Well now.
I extend a helping hand. There's hope for tomorrow.
No, I need to pick something first. Yeah, okay.
Naughty deeds. Now. Let's go.
Hey, and I didn't break that button, so.
Come on. Nice work, Ochet.
Does that mean I can res now?
My turn. Fight a god if I must. Aver, crimson.
No. It's the final answer.
Not this one. This one. Elephants.
Impart your wisdom, Elephant.
Weapon. By the grace of the Flamebringer.
Nice, good. And the BP regen. Love that.
Cleaning time.
Okay. She's like fully out of everything.
Hang in there.
Feeling all better.
Now it begins.
Hikari's not in the best of situations, but at least we can deal some damage.
No, then.
Yeah, I should have.
Magia Stigma.
To work.
Okay.
Be healed.
Bought ourselves some time. Everyone's topped up. I understand the mechanic. It's not a very nice mechanic. But we can cope.
Magia Stigma.
1, 2, 3.
I'm a true friend.
My turn.
Throne or Agnea.
It's my turn now.
Kari or Casti. Kari's debuffed. Let's not be there. You got a single element I haven't touched yet. You don't have. That's precisely why I want to be with this guy. Although... Oh, he doesn't have... Never mind, he's not a...
Be here.
Goodness! Okay, there's Throne A. That entire party's dead. Alright, cool. Just wasted that whole turn.
Now then.
We need break.
What? I'm sorry. This is my chance. Incredible, Mia.
These hands.
This right.
I've got a bow weakness there.
Yeehaw! Let's do it. Salvation's on.
Yes.
Let's go.
No.
It's not the best.
Margaret.
There goes one thing. They're all gonna get a debuff. They did not get a debuff. Good. I guess we're gonna do armor corrosive on him.
Oh dear.
Particio.
Bring it on. Let's get to work.
A nice 28,000 damage.
My turn.
Not much I can do except... Nope.
Axe of the Lion. Who's next?
I don't like that I'm getting XP out of that.
Why do you spurn its embrace,
Is that the actual finale? I'm scared.
travelers?
That was a really cool final boss fight mechanic. I much prefer this one to the previous ones because yeah, it was definitely rough. It's tough, but like there's that cushion that you have from having both parties available and being able to choose who gets hit.
And yet, you protest.
Yeah, don't give me the
And
dankness.
yet, you stand defiant. For a dawn, bereft of light. Mark well, travelers.
See, because my main strategy is always just deal damage before
Do
they can deal
not
damage
forget.
back.
I am eternal.
Hey, wait, I think Zemnis said that in Kingdom Hearts 2. And then he came back, so, yikes. Peace out, loser. Got slapped around by 8 normal people. Normal. You were being careful. I'm like, I can mess around a little bit. I would have wiped if it was Galdera. That's for sure because we lost like twice. We lost an entire party. Yeah, that's the thing. You
This
expect like the
treasure
same
is
kind of thing
mine.
as the finale of the last
I won't
time,
let anyone take
where
it
they're like,
from
"Oh,
me.
split your party." You're like, So I was talking with a coworker of mine who was like, "I can't wait to see what they do with a third game." I'm like, same. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna make an Octopath Traveler 3. Let's be real here. Epilogue unlocked. Beginning of the epilogue marks the end of your journey. Once you are done roaming and ready to see what lies at the end of the final path, proceed to the indicated destination. Dawn breaks. Really, there are a lot of mechanics trying to get you to swap your party. Yeah, like the debuffs when you break an arm and yeah. I saw what you mean. It took me a while to realize that my effects affected both sides of my party. Alright, let's go save our game. Taking away BP was also a thing. I had all the good guys on one side, though. Rest and sidestep. Yeah, I feel that. You're just like, oh, everybody's dying? Nope. But, like, I thought I'd be using Archer's Coil more than twice in that fight. I guess I forgot. Like, when I planned for that, I did forget that Agnea needs to, like, fix it for 7 turns. Yeah, cool. Let's go see. I guess it's the same, yeah, it's the place. Never even used that strat, still bit vida and Gildera. Yeah, I mean, I think sidestep only works on physical attacks, but I might be wrong. I mean, it's a solid idea, right?
Let the experiment begin.
If you have it, why ignore it? Yay, finally identified you nerds. Check this out.
Wait,
I can do
whips
this.
around.
Ready?
Like that. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm pretty sure I would have killed him with one hit anyway. You still have to fight Caldera? Dude, I'm not even sure I want. But yeah, that means this is officially the final stream of Octopath.
Let's play.
I want to do it again. Hold up. I want to see
Whips around.
the actual thing. Come on.
Too slow.
What to do?
Thinking tough.
You will not. Yeah. I think that's based. Is it based off of Temenos' elemental attack or the person who's attacking his elemental attack? Because I remember I put Rune Knight on Hunnet, and it didn't do like an exceeding amount of. No, it did like 2,000 damage per. Hey nerd, confuses win, conjures wins, runs Chad mentality. Let's see the epilogue, lads.
It's always good to see a familiar sight.
Yes. Even if
Random
it's for
guy
the
going
last
to enjoy
time.
the fun. Don't even worry about it.
This is it, isn't it? The end of our journey.
Hey now, who's saying that? There's still plenty of steps left in these legs.
I mean, you guys also didn't, like, start off with the idea to fight a god, so I don't know why y'all are saying it's the end of your quest, but I'm... okay.
We each will continue on our own
Oh, okay, because
paths.
they're referring to the fact... Yeah, well, I mean, that's fair, but...
To travel is
That was gonna happen
to live,
before the V-Day
or
fight.
so they say.
We've come so far. That place near Stormhill? Oh, the under part, yeah.
Oh, Chet?
I feel sad. I don't want to say goodbye.
Oh, Chet's really everyone who's played this game, huh?
I too find myself reluctant to part ways with everyone.
Temenos is like, I like
How
people?
odd.
All the more wild because his
It
only
won't be the
friend
same
was
without
a
you.
betrayal?
I'll miss our feasts.
Yes, food, yum.
As will I.
You'll get feast and coup.
I don't want to forget this moment.
Oops, I interrupted her.
You won't,
That's fine.
Ochet. We won't.
Our journey will live on forever. In here.
In his hat?
Well said.
Crick and the I keep saying the Pope. It's not the Pope. It's the some other religious role that I believe starts with P. Pontiff. Thank you. We're his friends, but they died.
Right.
So they do not count. Oh, the music.
I'm so glad I met everyone. I'll never forget our adventures together. Not even when I'm old and gray. You can count on it.
Are they all gonna give us an epilogue speech? Because I love that.
Never. Never, ever.
There's a trial in the new Hildebrand? What? There's new Hildebrand? I don't believe you.
But let's see each other before then.
Not that I have game time.
Well, I'll be. Seems I've got something in my eyes.
It's called tears.
This ain't a farewell, you hear? I'll put no stock in it.
You guys are all gonna be traveling around the whole world anyway, to be fair. I put no stock in it.
Happy trails.
Dusty trails. You have game time if you believe you have game time.
It was an honor.
Hildebrand, do the
to
real.
journey by your
Oh, I did do that. Is this the reverse order you recruited everyone? Nah, maybe? Yeah, we did
side. Come
Agnea
to
first,
me
the
whenever
last, so
you
yeah.
please, and you'll be welcomed with open arms.
That's cute. I
You
like
have a
that.
friend for life.
Good, because some of us need it.
May the roads ahead of you be filled with fortune and smiles. If you fall sick or become wounded, send a letter.
I will let no other medical professional take a look at you. I will do it myself.
I shall come with haste.
The mommy energy is real. You send a letter, wait 3 days, and she just kind of pops in the middle of town because she has fast travel.
During our journey, I found something I never thought I would. Something even more important than meat.
I mean, yes, no for... Yeah, it looks good. Is that what you're asking? All of it? You're fine? No. I need you to stop asking that question. No, you assume that that's why I say things.
I won't forget
No,
you all.
why?
Until
You
next
just
time.
want to wear that on a regular basis? It's okay if you do. It matches with the the dress. Yeah. We can see your hair peeking through the top of the bottom of the wig, but yeah. Like, no, no. It's like this is the top. You think? I thought people wore like wig things or whatever. Got the chainmail necklace. Mm. Yeah. You going to group like that? Okay. I was just wondering because like I was like, well, you put a lot of effort into it. You want to look what? I mean, it works. You don't have everything you want, but it works. My eye. Yeah, okay. It's been meat for a bit. Oh, Chet does get character development. Just wild the things you can do when you kill something not for food. Yes, it looks good. Hmm? No. No. No, Oswald, you have to say something. I'm begging you.
Until we meet again.
Okay, I thought he was gonna go like ... Bye.
There's something I want to say, but I'll keep
Boom.
it
I
to
can't believe we went 10
myself
mils
for now.
first. I really wanted a healer, I guess. Though he was closer to Throne, I suppose.
When we meet again, I'll tell you.
You bet. No, you can't do that! I'm gonna kick his butt. I will walk into that TV and show him what coercing really is. I swear to God. My guy said, oh, how about I drop something of a hint and then you just never come back, you'll never see it, you'll never hear it. Execution. Fired out of a cannon.
Well,
Through the
where
window.
should I go next?
To the future.
Now that no collar weighs me down.
I wonder what the next... Like, is it the same thing she says to the rest of the party when she leaves? Or do you have a different, like, final dialogue depending on the party? Oof. Acquire core. Frankly, fantastic video game. Wow. I know, wow. I've already said it multiple times, but this game has so much more than its predecessor. Ah, cool. Sorry, something just happened off camera. You know what? We can do a tier list now if you want. You're gonna have to go find one though. So we'll wait until the credits are done. Was that the first boss of... Yeah, it was. You want to talk about credits? I mean, look, I don't have anything bad to say about this game except, like... I don't know if it counts as bad. Like, what happened was... The only thing I think was a bit of a shame, and they did it to themselves, so I'll give them points for it as well as takes them away, is... that doesn't make sense, actually. Is the fact that, like, they knew that the Octopath Tactico, whatever it is... I don't remember what Ochet's first boss said. They knew that theory that happened, right? So you can match the antagonists to their protagonists based off their position in the journal and their names and whatever, right? So they purposefully kind of threw in a little random name change at the end, which I think is to be expected if they wanted to keep that tradition going, but also kind of like... Really? They did handle it very well, though, with like characters like Temenos who like, oh, look, that person's got a C name, I'm suspicious now. Cannot trust and cannot be allowed to exist in the mall. No, I don't know that at all. Oh, with the party we beat them with, too, eh? Those are dirty. What? Roy? Oh, so the theory is that Roy was the thing that you fight as a Chet. That's rough, dude. But yeah, I think that's the only thing I have to take away from them. They wrote themselves into a corner by keeping that tradition. But I think that it was really, really, really cool that they kept it. So again, points for. Roy had the Dark Blood bow, or just the bow. That stage manager looks like a nerd. Very cool that they kept track of like what order you did things in. Fantastic, actually, little tidbit that they did not have to do that they did anyway. Hello, father. I need to go by 4. Like 350, so I can leave at 4. So Patrickor probably killed him, transformed into the Great Trench. Ah, okay, that checks. I mean, we had an implication that he went somewhere nobody wanted him. Oh, is it not? No, you're right, it doesn't kind of work. It doesn't work in the first game. Okay. So then it's not a tradition. And it's even better then, because knowing that you don't get spoiled, and okay, cool. So they didn't write themselves into a corner, they just kind of like decided it afterwards, I guess? Because like, we didn't need to know, like, Kazan didn't need to randomly change his name to Oboro at the end. Though that's the least suspicious one, I think, because Kazan changing his name, like, revealing his name as Oboro, gave you that little tidbit that you might find the lore piece in the castle. That was cool. I know I misspoke. I know I misspoke. You find it, so that was like the better one. It's the random name changing for Mint that strikes me a bit odd, because like that was completely irrelevant except for, oh, it fits into Octopath upside down now. I can't even remember what her name was. That's just how odd it is. Because like it works with Ori, it works with all the other characters, it works with Oboro very well because of the lore piece, but with Mint it's just like, oh yeah, Arcanet, that's right. No, yeah, but also like nobody knew who Arcanet was, so what was the point except to fit it in, right? That's my point. Like, besides the fact that they really wanted that to happen, it didn't need to happen. It's cool, like I said, really cool. There's no information anywhere on Arcanet. Nobody even knows what the Moonshade Order was before, like, Temino starts looking up. Oh, Tansy. Tansy is wild. Also Tansy. Tansy was, like, okay. They picked someone from Agnea's story, put a T in it, and that was like meh. So yeah, it felt a little shoehorned in at points for that, but everything else was really good. Like the gameplay experience is significantly better, even though all they did was basically add one single mechanic, as well as like 2 skills per class. That made each character like significantly better in their own class than other characters that took on that class were. Agnea is the least relevant. Yeah, I see what you mean there. I think that the night and day thing was kind of cool. That allowed them to put a little bit more in the world and see the world live a little bit more, just like subtly. I like the new classes are really fun, but it's not much of a difference. The break mechanic's always really cool. Like it's a JRPG, it's an RPG with the same mechanics that they put for the first one with minimal changes, unlike what they would have done with another Final Fantasy game, where they would have tossed a couple things in just to change it by like principle, I guess. Copper, what are you doing, sir? You're like hopping around. Hey, that's not your food. So yeah. The story was way better written, the interaction between all the other characters. I think they heard people complain about the first game, and they fixed it perfectly. Like, they're like, oh, there's not enough interactivity. Gotcha, fixed it, no problem. And they made it so much better. Yes, the grotesque creature did have that. You can't really have the Dark Blood weapons, I guess. Why am I being barked at? Copper, shut up! They're gone. There's no point in barking at us. Mugen! Mugen is the hardest boss in the game. I will brook no argument, except for Galdera. The Dark Blood part of the bow was drained. That makes sense. The fact that they were consistently not afraid of making open references to the same thing in all storylines was also a very good no, I knew this too. Yeah, let's be honest. Do you think I look at... I think that if you're playing a game and you see a sword that's designed that way, there's no way it's not relevant. Which is why I immediately keyed into seeing it. But yeah, I think that the fact that they openly referred to like the shadow consistently and other things that were like overlapped, unlike in the first game where they were like a little more reticent, I feel, in the storyline to tell you that these things were overlapping, is a lot better in terms of like for the story than it was for Octopath 1. Yeah, Particio and Agnea did kind of have, like... That's why I was saying, like, I feel like a lot of the other elements... Like, the 6 other stories had a lot of fantasy elements, whereas Agnea and Particio, like you said, Agnea was really grounded. Particio was also very much grounded, and I said, like, I think they're equally grounded, if not, like, balanced out. I think the only thing that made me think, like, Agnea had a little more fantasy was just the odd references to Seal Siege. Particio, they definitely handled it a lot better than they handled Agnea's connection to it. Agnea was like Agnea could have been not there at all for that game, and the storyline wouldn't really have changed much. whereas Particio had an effect on Ori in a really good, like a really important way. What was that monster? Was that Vide? Oh, Vide looks very different without the backdrop. Yeah, but see, Tansy was always involved in theory too, but like Tansy just kind of like shows up, exists a little bit. Like they make her obvious that she's got a little weird obsession with whatever it is, and then she disappears. She gets killed before you guys can do anything about it. Whereas Ori was involved, was a manipulator for the whole thing, and then changes her actions because of the interaction she had with Particio. Tansy's interactions with Agnea meant nothing. So Agnea was like, Agnea's just kind of like, oh wait, we need a dancer character. What storyline are we gonna do? Oh, the most basic dancer storyline, and I mean that. Like, oh, it's a dancer that wants to get popular, yay! And like also, it almost feels like they were like, oh, we gotta. What's the letter that we're missing that we didn't name the other characters? A. Agnea. She's the dancer. Give her the basic dancer story. Boom. Not to say like it's definitely my least favorite of the stories. I think. Agnea's is like Tressa. It's been a while since I played Octopath, and the last time I played, I was just trying to fight the final boss, so I can't say I remember fully the stories for that one, but I think, yeah, Tressa was literally, okay, I see what you're saying. She was like, oh, I want to become the best merchant, so yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
Now then, where might the others be?
Tressa's connection was she had Graham's journal. Agnea's is she talked to somebody who was irrelevant to her storyline as well.
It's good to see you again, my friend. Let us be on our way. It's time we celebrate her new journey.
Her? Who's her? What's he on about? No way they came in here with Juva. They got beast people here. That's kooky. The White Fur, would you like to join our traveling troupe? Recruiting again? We've got 30 newcomers this month. Well, yeah, well, Tansy's dead. Looks like you have promised. The more people we have, the merrier the performance. Even the great Isle Warden is reduced to a mere attraction in this big city. I bet you.
I knew I recognized that scent.
I think that they were worried to make the connections open because they wanted to have big reveals at the end, and that damaged their storyline in Octopath 1. Whereas in this game, we don't have that problem. Where's that tickets boss bought me? The show starts at, new boss was amazing, but never thought he'd bring us to a city like this. Okay, so it's boss Particio in this case. Need to keep honing my skills when I work hard. Sesk works hard. Our next voyage is going to be a long one. I should have all the fun I can on land. I can't remember the last time I was home like this. Is there some kind of festival going on? President makes the final decision, but perhaps I could put a good word in for a passionate youth like yourself. I'll work hard, I promise. Please let me prove it to you. Greg! He's looking for a job? I look forward to seeing her shine upon the stage. Oh, it's Agnea's. Okay, gotcha. There's still time until the show starts. I need to get a present for Papa. What are you doing, dog? What the heck? The city can be very dangerous later. You need to watch your step. Okay, Oswald's daughter. Very nice, very nice. Who's this nerd? Can't believe that man. Just where's he gone off to this time? Elrond ran off? Yes. It was all planned much better. I definitely feel like they got more budget. I don't know if you play as Paula. That's funny. I feel like if you they probably got more budget. I feel or more time. They got more respect from their ship Paula and Ritsusu. Gotcha. I feel like they got more respect from the studio or the publishers. And like I keep trying to say this. Possibly because like the first game was like, oh, it's a pretty good hit, and they're like, but we could have done so much better. Please give us more time. I feel like that might have been it. Because and like no diss to Octopath Traveler 1, but the moments leading up or the months leading up to their release, it felt like they rushed things. You know what I mean? Like they initially started with like, oh, this is Project Octopath. We don't have a going name for it, but here's a trailer, here's a demo, and then like 3 months later they released the game and they barely changed the name. They had like Project, it was just Octopath Traveler, so they barely changed the name. They added Traveler, or I don't even remember if Traveler was part of the project name. And then like it comes out, and it all in all, when you look at what they did with Octopath 2, it looks like they're missing pieces. So yeah, I think that the studio let them do more in this case, or they had more time. It feels like they had more time. Yeah, well, It's just a, you know, it's like a symptom, a possibility, an idea, of a clue that maybe they didn't have the time they wanted. Because they went from like demo to release really quick. And then the game itself feels really... It feels complete when you play it. It feels unfinished when you play its sequel. Is it fair to compare it to its sequel? I don't know what else we'd compare it to be honest. Hey there, Amelia. It's been a while. Everyone loves your town. Herbs. It's so good to see you again. Will, how's it doing? How's business doing? How's it doing? I'm trying my best not to get Lady Amelia's way. Trying to get carried away. Admit I wouldn't want you hungover at today's peace talks. We got a lot of problems waiting to be solved for today. Let's celebrate! So that's the squad that was with Casty. This place has always been lively. I've never seen like this before. It's our hunter, Rock. Now that we've completed Continental Railroad, I think we can leave the rest of the next generation pap. Nice. Maybe it's time you and I retire, Rock. We can run a little shop together. There's Temenos. Which means that this incident... Hey, are you listening, Temenos?
Here's a familiar face. Shall we be on our way?
I wouldn't be surprised if either way had happened. Ordinary youth, or that merchant sure is someone something else. That mean man really took me. Never expecting to hunt over so many. He just went and gave money to people. Okay. Oddly, now this kid is. I'm suspicious of them, but hey. Yeah, like, we saw a lot of people talking about Octopath 1's lack of interactivity in between everybody, and the way that they sold it was like you would get 8 travelers to help each other, right? Which is fine. Oh, I did not remember, but yeah, Alron, makes sense. It's not like Final Fantasy Situation 2 where it's just bad when thinking of older games. Octopath was good, it just could have been better. Yeah. No, I'm not saying it's bad, but like I said, I said... I'm not dissing it. I'm saying you can see when they have the space and the time and the resources to do what they wanted, Octopath 1 could have been just as good as 2. Even if you don't look at the mechanical stuff. Like, even if they don't add X skills and latent powers, they could have had more interaction, more travel banter, more stuff that didn't feel like it was shoehorned in at the last second, or like they added because they ran out of time. I did forget that was all wrong, but thank you.
I'm Paula, Agni's little sister. I'm so glad you could make it. I'm about ready to explode from excitement.
Oh, yeah. This is overall a 100% better game. Lady Raime, there's no need to rush. There's still plenty of time before the show starts. Why'd you ride in on the horse? I refuse to be late no matter what. I will keep my promise. Okay. She's come quite a long way, hasn't she? Cool. Oh, time hasn't changed her one bit. I knew a star would draw a crowd, but that was fast. Okay, so we got Dulcinea's old friends. You won't want to miss tonight's performance. Madame Dulcinea seems even more fired up than usual today. She's very excited to see Agnea perform. Okay, it's a poster with Agnea on it. It's maybe the greatest audience this theater has ever seen. Nice. We got Koga from Inuyasha. You have some really beautiful muscles. Oh, I ship it hard. That's the first time that anyone's ever said that about me. We got Koga, who's like horny, and we got the hunter, who's like not the hunter. She's a fisher, I guess. We already talked to you. I gotta go inside this house here to find
I've been waiting for you. No time for pleasantries. Let's mosey.
I wonder if they have anything like this in the previous game. Are they all gonna follow me like the same way? Like we just got a line of people? Hell yeah. That magic number 8, baby. We're gonna walk around town instead of going through the crowd. I already talked to everybody. Oh, you guys are missing a friend? Haha. Pluck. Glamorous life ain't bad, but I'm pretty content with what I have. As long as we got you, boss, we don't need anything else. Never thought I'd be walking free through these streets. Ah, this is Temenos' squad. It's the first time I've seen a human eat so happily. Oh yeah, Palm. I like that we're seeing like all the NPCs that were relevant. Hey, Oswald. So this is where we should dance, huh? It's a nice place. Coffee's good. Oh yeah, that's... Come on, get up, Gif, or else we'll be late for the show. No, leave Gif alone. I don't know what he's so sad about. President always is doing good work. I'm working hard, really I am, but still the president's... Get bent. I'm closing up early today. I got some hot plans later. Yeah, you would.
I hate crowds.
You just beat Galdera and the game ends. That's tragic, dude. What do you mean? Well, okay. In the first game, they also kind of hit you with the, like, hey, game's over, but you can technically do more. they're not as open as like telling you what you need to do for the finale. Beautiful melody makes me want to dance. We got Hermes, we got Yomi. So Yomi's alive. There's Casty. And that's 8.
Thank goodness we were able to find each other.
I hate crowds joints. Yeah. Most of these NPCs have quests you can do, and they're also
I'm
good.
looking
Okay, yeah,
forward
I
to the
see.
performance.
We didn't do a lot of side quests. I just kind of like, no, I'm playing the game. Let's play the game. No, 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 no. She gonna do the Song of Hope, or is she gonna do the Song of 8? I do not plan on doing all the quests, unfortunately. Starts death metal screaming and a fight starts. Just turns into Gretzko.
Life is a journey.
Whoa, she's reading poetry. Hold up.
The places you go, the deeds you do, the tales whose hero you become. Every road is yours to take.
Where are you putting that book? You dance with your bag on?
I once went on a journey. I was one of 8. My friends and
Emeralds?
I
don't
visited
remember who
every
Emerald is.
corner of the realm.
Rip.
The
Oh, okay,
winding
that's-
road we walked
Ouch, dude.
full of surprises. And I know the memories we made will
Oh,
be with me forever.
his friend that like escaped with him, or yeah.
Looking
Okay.
back on the
Rip,
now
dude.
brings a comforting warmth to my heart.
Are we not dancing, Agnea?
Our lives are both
It's
a
very nice that you have
journey
an ode to your party, though. That's really rad.
and an adventure. The path ahead may be dangerous. And you may even feel like giving up when the night is long and dark.
Speech first, axe first,
But
think later.
remember, in those times, especially in those times, you don't need to walk alone. No
I like the
path
title
is too
screen
perilous, so long as friends
revamp,
are at your
or the
side.
title screen leitmotif being played on the piano here.
Walk astride to the dawn.
The class is not called Speecher. Speecher class? Don't tell me what to do. No way, they got empty space. They couldn't even fill up the
I
theater?
hope
Boo!
your journey. And the dawn that awaits.
Our party's all in the middle row. They couldn't get front row seats?
This song is for you.
Why is Ochet just like winking? They got a seat for the jackal! Scrivener class. Middle seats are actually best. No. You get front row seats so you can scream the
Octopath
loudest. Come on.
Traveler.
She said the thing! She said the thing! Incredible. 10 out of 10. 15 out of 10. 200 out of 10. Best game ever. Thank you for traveling with us. Oh, that was fantastic. And the beautiful art at the end, of course. Man, Oswald has glass. I keep it. What? He's trying to be all hard, but he's got a whole dragonfly on his head. That's wild, dude. He's huge! Partitia's also a pretty big guy, actually, when you look at it, because he's bending forward a little bit, but he's also not the scholar. Bah. Ah, so you get the epilogue, you don't do the thing, you do the thing, you do... I don't think we can do any side quests right now, eh? want to know how long would it be to get to Galdera to give it a single shot. Oh, you know what? Tier list is a better idea. Thank you. We'll do exactly that. So, I'll leave the music in the background. I will go... I can't leave the music in the background. My computer doesn't want to run Octopath in the background. So, we're turning off Octopath. Tier maker. Let's not do Galdera. I'm fine. Octopath. Traveler. How do you spell traveler? I can spell too, I promise. Champions of the continent? Not in my house. Okay. Okay, we got a simple one here. It's just the main characters. Let's go into presentation mode here. Right. Good. With awful pixelization, but it's fine. There you go. Can I get it better suited to my screen? What the hell, man? Alright, we go. Alright, we gotta think big and hard in my case here, because, okay, we already said Agnea's gonna be lowest, so let's put her at B for now, because she's not bad by any means, but she's just not... like, upon critically reviewing what I think of her story, it's really low. Yeah, even put her at C. Like, she's happy-go-lucky dancer. She's everything I was afraid Primrose was gonna be. I really wish we knew. I was gonna say I really wish we knew what Hikari's bloodline had been, but it's Darkest, so we're fine. 2 quests. That's gonna happen not on stream. We already knew we weren't gonna be Galdera on stream. Okay. Okay, Throne. Do I have a bias for Throne? Probably because we started with her. Let's set her at A tier for now. Here's how we're gonna think this through. I'm gonna put them all somewhere on the thing, and then I'm gonna compare them, and then we're gonna move them around afterwards, I think. Yep. Yeah. Oh, right. His mom was the Lumina, and that's how he made it out. Gotcha. Okay. What Chet really high, actually. I think I'm gonna put Hikari high as well. I can't not have them. Like, I need some discrepancy. Partition, I'm putting you at B tier. I really like him, but like, he suffers from the same problem that Agnea does, which is his story is like almost irrelevant. But he's better because we have Ori. Okay. Tying them in. Oswald. I'm gonna give him this for his full metal. Nah, okay, hang on. We'll start with A tier for now. Better than Hikari for sure. Casty. Oh, Temenos starts off real good, actually. Hold up, I'm gonna put him really high, because... Okay, now we've got them all on the board. Let's see how we compare them. It doesn't really help if they're in the same... if they're just in one tier. Okay, hold up. Okay. I think I'm gonna put Temenos up high. Really, S tier. Here's why. Temenos starts off everything that Ophelia wasn't. He's sassy. He's sarcastic. He's very good, and they know that you're going to start doubting the C names, I think. You might. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't think they did that on purpose, actually. That's my fault. Because in the journal, he's last, so you're looking for someone with... He's the T after the A, so he should be looking for a... Wait, no, why is he in... That don't make no dang sense. They put him in a weird place in the journal. I don't remember anymore. I'm pretty sure he's right before Hikari in the journal, so that would have made his antagonist... I can't spell anymore. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The journal's actually not the right order. But like, yeah, knowing that you're walking in with like suspicions because everything's gonna be connected, I feel like they played us well with Crick. They played us well with Caldina and Kubarai. So pretty solid. I'm gonna leave Agnea in C tier for sure. I don't hate her. She's really fun. She's a nice character. I like her voice actor, but that doesn't really affect her tier. It's just that like she's, like I said earlier, she's basically just like a throwaway character. She doesn't I feel like they made her last. That's my own personal feeling on that. That's my. I really, really feel like. How about. I hate this. What is this? Be gone. Okay. Yeah, I feel like hers was like the last one they made, and they just needed a dancer, and they didn't come up with her much. Particio, I want him. He's just not connected to everything else. You fight a train, which is really funny. I don't think I'm gonna put him above B tier because, yeah. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to knock Hikari down. I don't hate him. He's not bad. He's just, he's a classic samurai type story. Regain your kingdom. He's very much everything you'd expect from a prince character who's trying to do the well, he's kind of stereotypical in that, which is not inherently a bad thing. It just puts him underneath the rest of the characters. Oswald is on the opposite, not a stereotype at all. So if anything, I'm going to put him probably above. I'm really hesitating on whether or not I want to put him in S tier. Yeah, I'm putting him in S tier. Oswald does the thing where he's like, oh, I'm all about revenge, and then he has that switch at the end, and they don't shove it down your throat like certain games that came out in 2020 do, about how revenge bad, and then make it so that you don't have a choice but to do the revenge thing. He does the revenge thing, but he lets Harvey live. Harvey survived. He then bites the bullet, and like everything he's ever wanted is offered to him in the fact that he can get his daughter back, and he steps back because he knows it's better for her. Top tier characterization and character growth for Oswald. He goes from Angie Murder Man to, hey, maybe I shouldn't be Angie Murder Man, to good. Galtera, you think? Throne's story is kind of weird, but I really like it's a freedom story. It's good. It feels like it's a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't figure it out. Okay, it feels like it's a bit esoteric is the word I'm looking for. She's like, it starts off with one thing, and then you get thrown in a lot of other like elements that actually don't affect Throne's day-to-day life, with like the whole fantasy. The guy's ancient, and then it's weird because he's porking everybody and putting kids in bellies and trying to find a better killer. So all in all, that was normal. But when you get to Lossy, there was that thing that kicks her above everybody else here. I think is there's that vibe of like I said, it gave me vibes of like the finale of Nier. There's just a mysterious place you walk into that almost nobody knows about, and you find this being or whatever that like tells you it's just more than you'd expect. What is Ada? Oh, sorry. Hi, dog. Are you feeling lonely? Is Ada gone? What do you mean that was normal? We like Hikari's Kaza is there the whole time you see him as yeah. So yeah, Claude was supposed to be Viday's vessel, but he said nah. So yeah. So that's just the vibes I got while I was playing it. There's a lot of like, it's not Nier because it's not Nier. Did I? I didn't listen to what I was saying, I guess. Yeah. Oh, what's normal is like, oh, sorry. What I meant is like, from the perspective of Throne, it doesn't really affect the stuff. The magic stuff didn't affect her all that much. He was doing stuff that like you'd think would do some big fantasy stuff in her life, but no, she was just dealing with like a regular like assassin slash thieves guild structure, with the caveat that you learn they're all the kids of the same person. I really don't want to know if they actually like tend to like fall in love with each other. I don't think they would, because they're like raised competitively to want to kill each other. But like, imagine if they do, and then they walk away. And we also brought up that like it'd be really weird if Throne's mom was Claude's daughter as well, or if Throne's mom was. Yeah. Oh yeah, and like of course Throne like wild, but that's the only thing that like like on her day to day it doesn't affect her, but when she like learns then she connects the dots, then it becomes a huge problem, which makes sense. And again, that's like the Nier vibes I got, like just the immediate breaking of what you understand of the world. I mean, Claude was nasty to begin with, man. I don't know how you're going about like, oh, yeah, there's a woman, like, boink, gross. Okay. Oh, Chad, I don't think I'm gonna keep her high here. I don't hate her, but you're playing Pokemon. The thing that does give her points is you do see like a very strong, hey, you shouldn't be just randomly being greedy about nature aspect, which I really like. We have that in a couple different games. They're a little subtler about it. Like some Final Fantasy games have it, which, you know, this is a Square Enix game, and I'm not surprised. You've got the like Final Fantasy 7 has that aspect a little bit as well. Final Fantasy, no, Tales games have it too. I was thinking more of Tales games. Tales of Graces does the environmental protection thing. Tales of Symphonia has a bit of it. Tales of, like, the whole shebang does, like, remind you that but she does get points for like being your first open direct encounter with the shadow, canonically. So that's cool, but I can't put her under Casty because Casty is oh man, what a trip that was. Casty is one of our characters that actually interacts directly with the T, though, sorry, not interacts, but like is immediately shown that like the bad guy has the Octopath tactic. Hannah's story was hunting Red Eye, but she didn't know it was Red Eye immediately, did she? Or yeah, so obviously I like that they didn't like pause on everything tiering right now, but I like that they didn't just randomly throw in some the same storylines. Like if you obviously they couldn't, but if you had just like similar storylines, but like it's a different monster or they connect differently, it would have been kind of bleh. But they didn't. They took tropes like we've talked about before, and then they made them into an actual storyline. So like, oh, we've got the detective man, and we've got the revenge man, and we've got the free me lady, and we've got the I want to help people, man, I want to be the best healer, or I want to help people with healing lady, and we got the Pokemon trainer, and we've got the Prince trying to find his throne back, dude. Although he technically never got. Well, I mean, he was gonna get. He learned he was gonna get the throne, and then we've got the poverty bad dude. And I say that like dismissively, but like all of them were tropes that they really well developed upon, and I think that's how you make a very well-rounded characterization for characters. That's what a lot of my favorite games tend to do. That they take a trope and then you just develop upon them if you want to interact with them. But in this game, you don't have a choice but to interact with them. It's part of the story. Actually, I didn't know where Red Eye came from. Okay, cool. So yeah, so definitely win there. Yeah, Casty was wild. She's like, oh, I'm helping the world, and then she learned that through her actions. Somehow, some dude that she trained in apothecary things found a way to just want to murder everybody with poisons. And she's kind of faced with the fact that like they start her off as an amnesiac actually, but she's kind of faced with the fact that like maybe, oh man, apothecary stuff is hard and I should be careful, but it's not really developed on that aspect of her. She's really just like, this is not the mind of an apothecary, someone twisted him, right? So they don't, I changed my own mind. It did not really go the way, they did not go the way of like, oh, maybe I should be careful who I train. It was more of like, even if there's a sense of finality to human life, we have to try and help people we can, which is really nice. It's a really nice message. Hikari had the hardest boss fight for me. So that happened. A boss rush was really cool thematically for his story. He's the prince that went to go back and get his throne after his father told him, hey, of course he's not fully he's like a consort's son, not the queen or the empress's son, which is, again, it's a thing. We had the Susan sword. It was they for some reason in Octopath 1 they did like almost no Japanese references to my memory. I don't think we have actual like, they went very much on Western culture, and so this is kind of interesting that they decided to do it with Hikari. But because he's like that prince that's going to get back his throne, it's literally one of the like biggest D&D tropes I've ever heard of. Dark blood, yeah. So that's really cool. I really like that. That was really solid. It was like playing a Fire Emblem game, but in like a different format. Particio, I think I'm gonna put Particio above Hikari. He has tropes in his story, but he deals with them better. It doesn't connect super well to the rest of the storyline the same way Hikari does, but I like that they're the same way Ochet's is all about environmental protection and animals do not need to be killed like for free. Particio's story is about like, hey, how about we stop this capitalism garbage when it gets bad. He's very much about the balance between how developing people and finding a way to like bait people into making better technology shouldn't be used to enrich one single person, and that resonates a lot with me. See, but capitalism can be good if you stop it before it gets to late stage capitalism. That's, I think. I'm not super like well versed in like how that would go, but like the concept of capitalism is to enrich people. The problem with that is that the people who will get enriched automatically gain an advantage by making themselves richer than others. So the concept of capitalism initially is to do exactly what Partition wants to do. Make money, spread it around, right? But trickle down economics doesn't work because people who have the money get richer by not spending the money, which is where we saw Rock come in and other characters like that refuse to share the wealth. Particio represents the idealism behind the initial concept of capitalism, followed by who's actually going through with it. His goal was never to enrich himself. His goal was to make everybody else not be poor. But there's no economic system that is perfect. It's just that he walked into capitalism and used capitalism as a way that doesn't work in our world, unfortunately. Or doesn't... Well, I guess it could work if someone actually went out and did it. But no one does it, because the way you get to the richness... The way you get to the point... Like, the only reason it worked for Particio is because he found a rich dude that found him entertaining. Let's put it blankly, write it out clearly. He would not have succeeded if Alrond wasn't a good person. And in our world, people who have that much cash or that much wealth, they did something, like, automatically you cannot get to that amount of wealth without, like, bending some rules. It doesn't work like that. You can't get to $80 billion, like, dollars of, like, throwawayable income and be 100% moral about it. Tell that to hired help. So I like that Particio story does what it does, but Alrond is not a realistic person. Well, yeah, but like if you inherit it and then you go back and you find out how they got the money, you don't just inherit it. Well, and by the way, the royal family isn't what I would call moral. They're vestigial at best in most monarchist countries and barely do anything to help their country anymore. So monarchy is a status of the past that really shouldn't have happened in the first place because it's just capitalism without the capitalism. Hot takes with Pyrus. And then Agnea, we already spoke about her problems. I think that like she feels like the last character they prepped, they wrote, etc. It's no bueno. It's sad for her. I like Primrose's story a lot better, but Primrose, I don't think I would have put Primrose at S though. Noblesse oblige? Is that not a character from... What is Noblesse oblige? Let's look it up. The inferred responsibility of privileged people to act with generosity and nobility towards those less privileged. Inferred, because it doesn't happen, lads. 90% of the time. That's a nice concept, though. I didn't know they had a word for that. Or two words, I guess, but... Nice tab background. Thanks. I haven't watched SAO in, like, years. Tragic. I should change it, but I didn't like what they offered in terms of tab backgrounds. Yeah, so that's my tier list. I feel like it's pretty well balanced, actually, come to think of it. A is usually a stack tier, to be honest. So that's fair. Also, Terra and Glacius have like very sexy designs. Oh look, we got Pyrus Octopath 2. It's like this because it's good eating. It's a fork and a knife. Sorry. Save, and then we'll download. Export. Follow me on Twitter. They're supposed to rule. But also protect. Yeah, I feel that. But they don't. They don't in our world, and I don't think they have for a while. That's why France got rid of theirs. That's why. Let's see, we'll make another tier list and then we'll call it. If I can. That's why France got rid of theirs. That's why the English or the UK is real pissed at theirs for the last like while. Ooh, change of the continent, never played, can't help you. Oh, ha! I like this one. Okay, let's go. We got spoilers, baby. Presentation mode, let's go. Where's the presentation mode? I know it exists. Ads everywhere. You can unlock assassins. How would you do that? That's wild. Yeah. Yeah, it only exists in me. I mean, listen. Okay, how many we got? We got a lot. Whoa, okay. I don't necessarily remember all these. Let's get all the random throw-ins done immediately. So, the Sand Lion, you're a jerk, but I'll put you at C. Puck is okay, but like, you don't have a lot of... Actually, Puck... We dealing with the... I'll count boss fights, not necessarily just characterization. And their role in the story is kind of important. So like I'll put like for example, Piru, if everybody has his name, I'm just gonna put him at A. Because obviously, but you would be. It was a fun time beating the crap out of you, sir. Vide, I have to put only at A. Actually, really fun mechanics, but like story one. I take that back. Vita's really rad. Did it say you can hire them whenever? Wow. No, I feel you. We see the noblesse oblige concept a couple times, but like it's an idealistic concept that, much like capitalism, doesn't really work that way in this game this day and age. I have to put the La Jackal at D tier. Sorry, you're gone. I'll put this thing at A tier because it's spooky as crap. I got the optional dudes here. Mint. I could put a B. I have to put her before. He's a jerk, but he represents the beginning of the story very well. This is nice, but I have to put you at B tier. I feel like I'm stacking the tiers a lot. I don't know who I'd put at S tier. I don't think I fought the Kraken, so we're not gonna tier you. Well, likewise, I don't think I should tier the Jackal. So fair enough. Father is fantastic representation of everything in the storyline, even down to his design. Definitely put you there. This is an optional boss. You go to D tier. You're a throwaway. Terra was really solid. Kind of silly that we had to fight him just because we woke him up and he's cranky. So I'll put him at C tier. The dog, D tier. It's a throwaway. What's this? What is that? I don't recognize that at all. Oh, is that the grotesque beast? Yeah, that'd be. Okay. No, that's the grotesque beast. This is spooky from a story perspective. Let's give it the B. Oh, that's Galdera. Gotcha. No. Jackal would not be the same as Owl. You know why? Because it has different mechanics. Slightly. The meshing of the Jackal's mechanics with the meshing of like the fact that the Owl does more elemental versus the Jackal's physical might actually change the way you view it in tier, and that's why I'm not tiering it, because like that's a subtle difference, but it can make a huge difference. You were funky. We got rid of most of your things, but we're gonna put you here, right under V-Day, I think, because like yeah. You're just a throwaway. You're an optional boss. This is the champion dude. You have to fight him twice. That's kind of cool. We'll put him in B. You count as a boss. That's rough, dude. Ochet's first boss will give you the B because implications from a story perspective. You know what? A tier, actually. And actually, I'm gonna put you down. Yeah. Glacius, I'll put you just above this one because it's a way better design. We got Caldina. I want you up to S tiers. Really cool mechanics. Really cool representation. Harvey, I don't even remember you. Oh yeah, Harvey was kind of like a beat 'em up easy boss. I only got him B tier. I don't even remember what Mother did. See, I'll put you there. Ritsu, you're very cool from a story perspective. You know what? I won't put you there. I'll put you up here. Ritsu from a story perspective is really cool, so actually I'll want to put you above. I'm gonna have to reorganize this because I don't think that I actually want you in you're relevant to the story, but I don't think I want you in that tier. Mugen, you suck, but I gotta put you in S tier. This is the manager? No, the manager's the one with the funky wig. So which one are you? I don't remember some of these. The train? The train is silly. What's a fun mechanic? That's all it's got for it. It's got a fun mechanic. I'll put you above Ochet's. I feel like Ochet's Hunter is kind of just like a toss him in boss. We need one. Man, I'm forgetting a lot of these bosses. Hold up. Oswald Chapter 3, this one you said? That's the second chapter he has a boss in. Oh, the captain of the guard. Well, I have to lower his tier because I don't remember who he was at all. He didn't mark me that much. Mommy, we get Mommy an A tier. I'll put you above Grotesque Bees. I think I'll put you here. Yeah. This one's actually really cool. You suffer from being an Agnea's story, though. Okay, Dulcinea, I will give you high B tier. Sorry, lady. This guy I don't remember. Who's the sword? Where's Oswald's wife? I know you're in here. Oh, I already put you in here. Yeah, no. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Who's this? Is that another optional boss? Oh, Qberry. Okay. Okay. She's just rude. I like beating the crap out of her, but like, I don't remember the mechanics at all. We got the Poison Lads here, which really tested us a little bit with a lot of the starter ones should be up like higher because they introduce the mechanics that you're going to be dealing with from a perspective of they tier them different because one of them like devours the other, so it changes the mechanics a little bit. Okay, this guy is. This is the wolf. Gotcha. That's kind of lit. Why do I need guides for that, though? That's kind of silly. Okay. You get an S tier, my good friend. I'll even put you above Mugen. The mechanics of this was actually really cool and stressful, so I think I'll put you up above Caldina, actually. This is... I know you. Temenos' first boss. I'm going to put you lower. You don't really connect that well to the story, if I'm being honest. It feels like they just need a boss for Temenos' first chapter. Put you about there. Okay, now okay, Thurston. I'll give Thurston a B for his funny name. This is I think Hikari fights this guy. I don't remember who you. Oh, that's Raime. Oh, Raime gets an A for sure. Above these guys, above Grotesque Bees, above Mommy, above. Okay, here. This guy. Okay, we're not tiering these four. These four. Cool. These guys I'm not tiering. These guys I'm wondering. I don't know. Yeah, Father's fight was really lit. Where'd I put him? I feel like he was up there high, no? Did I put him in B tier? Did I trash him? Oh, he's S tier. Yeah. Do I want to put him under Trousseau? That's a tough one. Trousseau had cooler mechanics to me. The fact that I can remember Trousseau's mechanic is telling. Throne and Temenos' bosses. Okay. This guy, I'm trying to figure out who these people are. So, why don't we go to the Googe? Bosses, please. I'll try to remember what they are. I don't want to... Thank you. No, I don't want ads either, game. Okay. No boss. Alpione, Dark Entity, Terra, Glacius, Lejackal, or Mahal, Hamahamal, okay. Looking for things I don't... General Row, General Row, General Row, General Row, General Row. Oh, he just got peeved at us, because, like, okay, cool. The General Row, you get a throwaway. You suck. Under Ritsu, under Pluck. You're a jerk, I like fighting you. Yeah, okay. This is... Oh, the Snow Hares. Okay, they're all going to be like C tier. They're not that great, to be honest. Let's put you there. And then this is... Which one is that? I want to make sure I get the right ones. Bergoni. I don't remember that name. That's the Snow Hares guy? Did you even have mechanics? What chapter is he? Extra story bosses. Stop it. Get some help. Chapter 1? Chapter 2. Chapter 2. Alright. I don't remember them all. Sorry, buddy. Father Part 1. Yep, no. So this is probably what it's going to look like. Let's double check our tier list so I don't put them in ways that I don't like them. These guys are obviously going to be similar. I know the difference. Grotesque Beast is cool because it has some lore implications and like some good connections, but yeah. Mommy Energy here. Prize Fighter design, very cool. I feel like, do I want to put that above it? No, because this has more connections to the lore and more implications later on. Raime? Fun mechanics. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Ooh, Pyro. See, Pyro's the wild card. I don't know if I want to leave Pyro there. I don't think I'm going to leave Vide in A tier. I think I'm going to bump Vide up to S tier. Because Vide's like double party mechanic is wildly cool. It's radical. Rad. Okay. You know what? I will bump Vide up above. Man, I'm gonna bump her up drastically. Revolutionary. It is really cool. And it takes a bit to like pick up on it, understand the rules of it. They don't tell you anything about it, so it's even cooler. Okay, just above Mugen. Because Mugen had a really cool mechanic. The final bosses have really cool mechanics. Claude is okay. This is right. I think Pyro's supported a lot by his storyline, but I'm definitely gonna put him there. Dulcinea has mechanics that I don't really remember that well. I didn't care much. Oh yeah, she could steal people. That was fine, I guess. It wasn't great. Arcanette is there by value of being story-wise, I think. Is that that's Gif? Or Griff his name is? If Griff is here, I gotta put... Okay, I'm gonna put the Grieving Golem above Griff. I can't keep this guy here. He's not as important. I'm gonna bump you down to C tier. We'll fix that later. Also, I gotta bump you down to C tier because we'll fix that to Thurston. Thurston with the Steam mechanic was actually kind of cool. It was like storytelling through the Steam. That's fine. I'll accept that. Glacius had some very nice story. Okay, Harvey, I want to beat the crap out of you, but I like Glacius' design a lot more. Harvey suffers a bit from the fact that like you both. It's cool because he reflects Oswald, but also the difficulty of his fight and the mechanics of his fight do suffer because you beat him with Oswald's like reflect his give. Okay, gotcha. So like to me, that's not it's not an extremely just bad point, but I think that I wouldn't place him above Glacius or a couple of the other bosses here because of that. It's a build up for something that like. It's funny that they gave Oswald the equal rival thing as well for the. Well, actually, that makes sense with the revenge plot. Okay, I'll give it to him. Okay. It's this guy that's gonna dump. I think you're not very important from the storyline, so I'm gonna turn you down a lot. Under Ritsu for sure. Under Pluck? Above Pluck, I think, from a storyline. Boosting Oswald to SS. Do it. You gotta move too. You're not as relevant to the storyline as a lot of things. You give us a good hint as... No, that's not the same boss. You give us a good hint as to what happens later, but... You're part of Agnea's. You suffer heavily from being in Agnea's storyline, if I'm being honest. Under... yeah, we'll put you there. Above the train, which just kind of comes in at the last second, and these characters, which are like... Some of them feel like they're just there for the boss, to put a boss fight where it needs to be. Ritsu multiple times. We gotta consider that this is multiple boss fights, right? So we'll leave him there. Yeah. The Warden. Mother. I feel like Mother's just rude. Yeah, I'm not moving you. Yep, that's it. That's gonna be it for them. Alright, let's see if we can fix the D tier here. This is relevant to the story, but not really. You're not a real boss, man. I'm gonna put you at the bottom. What are you doing? Go home. The manager? I don't even think the manager deserves to be above, like, a couple of these. Like, these guys are cool. They have the recurring characters. This is a recurring monster. This is a cool, like, Yumi Bozu type thing. The dog. Not the dog. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be cool. Alright. Alright, that's my final. My final one on that. This be the final tier list. Final opinion on the bosses. I didn't think the S tier would be so stacked, but there is a high percentage of like bosses to pick from, like a high thing to pick from. Oh yeah, elephant turn to stone and then just wreck your crap. It's just being optional really hurts their positioning. That's all. It's painful, but yeah, that's gonna be my tier list for that. I think that we had a good time with this. I don't know if y'all agree. What would have been in your S tiers, Max and Void? Because I'm kind of curious. I really wish I didn't have to deal with all these ads. Be gone. Me bumping V-Day from A to S was... Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Cool. I gotta export this anyway, so... Ooh, what's going on over here? Is it RuneScape or freaking Yerbo? Well, that I can't hit the X on this. Yeah, you can remix it. Oh, dog. Harvey, story alone bunts him up. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I put him in B tier. I feel like the story bumps Oswald, but I don't want to give points to Harvey for what Oswald is. Alright, let me see tomorrow. I'm gonna have to play something else, eh? Alright, cool. But those are our tier lists. I'll post them in the Discord very soon. Hey, Leeds, how you doing? It's dead. I literally just finished it. We did a tier list thing. I'm sorry. Actually, I was just about to turn off the stream. Hell yeah, I'm going to post those very soon. Those of them that are expired are on YouTube too, so... If you still have time, you can start the 2 quests. Actually, I was just gonna finish stream, Max. I gotta press for the rest of the day, so... Very tragically, Leeds, as soon as you walk in. Thank you. It's funny as hell. It says Endless Nut. I wear it to work. They haven't told me not to yet, so win. That's correct. Let me double check there, but it should be that. There might be spaces. Based. Not knowing my YouTube channel. Yep. Pirates Metaverse with a space in between. There you go. All right, cool. So I want to say thank you to everyone who participated in today's stream. Audience, we are done for the day. We're gonna be back with Monster Hunter World Iceborne at 11. If Void's okay with that, you okay with that, Void? And then tomorrow we're gonna have to start. Let me double check my list while we're here, because that was Octopath 2. I went to YouTube. Good brain. Good brain. Octopath was the sub-selected playthrough from Void. So next in the list we have my passwords. Cool. Delete this. We're playing Grandia 2 tomorrow. I have to find a way to get that because I don't think it's on Steam. Thank you for the sub, leads. Very appreciated. Always nice. I have like 19 subs, I think. Obviously, we're streaming more Twitch. That's just to archive my stuff. Also, everything's in an awful like order on Twitch. Stop! I didn't say I wanted to listen to a freaking ad. What are you doing, YouTube? Go home. That made me mad. Ooh, 27. Epic. Explosive growth. Very much. Oh, it is on Steam? Oh, banging. That's great. Oh, sweet. So I don't have to, like, emulate anything and be iffy about that. Lovely jubbly. So yeah, we'll be back with Monster Hunter tonight, 11 p.m. And then we're going to do Grandia 2 tomorrow for the first time. It's Numi's... Numi's? I think they changed their name. Numi's sub-playthrough. Via this. So and then next week I guess we'll do Grandia 2 as well, since I don't want to start like halfway through a week in the random stuff. I have to find a way to I have to find a way to get DK64. Otherwise we're just playing Grandia 2 for a while. Oh boy, 2000. We have 3 games left on the 2023 queue and they are interesting. Let's put it that way. Anyway, love you folks. See you tonight. I got to go. So see you then. Bye.